Hi, crew, and other people that are watching our videos or music lovers. So, this week's topic is four of our favorite artists of all time. So, one of my favorite artists, especially currently, is Chance the Rapper. Recently, in about the past month or so, Chance has came out with his third album. It's called Coloring Book. And Chance is also from my hometown, Chicago, Illinois. I think that Chance is one of my favorite rappers because one, I've been supporting him since he, has gotten off the ground. So, before he got popular, he used to go to what we call back at home U Media, which is open mic night every Wednesdays at one of the public libraries. And he used to rap and do open mic. And, I noticed that he was good then, and I was kind of supporting him. And so it's been definitely amazing to see him go from that to one of the, most popular artists in the industry. And so what I like about him is that, especially most recently, he's been kind of going to like gospel, kind of like rap a little bit. And I think that's definitely a very unique approach. And I definitely like, the things that he's been rapping about, especially, with talking about God and, speaking about Jesus Christ and things like that. And so I don't know, I just really think that those things have been powerful. And so he's definitely, is one of my favorite artists, and I really love his newest album, The Coloring Book. If y'all haven't checked it out, I would definitely recommend you checking that out. Next, one of my most favorite artists, I would say, would have to be Omarion. Omarion was in the male group B2K in the early 2000s. They broke up a couple of years later, and since then, Omarion has been solo. Omarion was definitely like, one of my first childhood crushes. I really loved his lead singing in B2K, and I think ever since then, he's definitely had a couple of hits. I've, definitely attended some of his concerts. I just really like how he, one went from being in a group to solo, but also kept his solo career going. He's not really arrogant. He's super humbled and, he's just a nice guy all around. I really love his music. I think that his voice is amazing, but I think also he, just the type of music that he chooses to sing about. I really like that, and I think that he has a really unique style in a sense that he doesn't just not rap, but he doesn't just sing about the typical things. He kind of takes his own spin to things and kind of makes his own music and talks about things that he really wants to talk about in his songs. And his voice just really has a unique sound. Another one of my favorite artists, I would say would have to be Anthony Brown. One of my favorite songs by him is called Worth. And I think that I really love that song. That song has really been life changing to me, and I definitely think that because of that, Anthony Brown is definitely one of my favorite artists. This song, it always has me thinking about my worth when it comes to Jesus Christ and just, how great he thinks I am and how worth it I am. And so I think because of that, Anthony Brown is definitely one of my favorite artists. And I would say my fourth favorite artist would definitely have to be Kelly Rowland. I wouldn't say she's number four, but just today she happens to be one of the last people that I mentioned. Kelly Rowland was in the group Destiny's Child when it first started, and she was also one of the last three members of Destiny's Child. Ever since then, she has gone solo. She has had a couple of hit singles, and as well, she has recently just made a girls group. Kelly is one of my favorite artists because I think the sound of her voice is very soft. I think that she not only makes hit music, but she really cares about kind of like her family. She cares about others. I think what really draws me into her music is just how real and how authentic her music is. I know she shares, her personal stories in her music, and that has really, definitely kept me a fan of her music after, all of these years. So I hope that you all were able to learn a little bit about me and some of my favorite artists. I definitely look forward to listening to you all's videos. All right, have a nice week. Bye.